In today's video, there will be no discussion about real estate. There will be no discussion about moving to Lakewood Ranch. We are talking about the top 10 things to do in Lakewood Ranch, not in and around Lakewood Ranch, in Lakewood Ranch. And of course, in typical fashion, this is not going to be your everyday boring list that you can just go on the Google and find yourself. This is going to be fun, so stick around. You gotta take my picture? You do? So how cool was that? First time getting recognized here in Lakewood Ranch. I love that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, if you follow us on social media or if you follow this channel, then you know that there is no chance that we're gonna do a boring, dull video and not give you any valuable information, because you can just find that on Google. And there are dozens and dozens of boring videos giving you top 10 lists, and that's not us. Now, of course, there are things to do like the Sunday Farmers Market at Waterside, or Ranch Night Wednesdays also in Waterside, and music on Main Street, Lakewood Ranch. You know all that stuff, right? And of course, you can't talk about what to do in Lakewood Ranch without talking about Polo. Wasn't gonna add that to the list, but stick around, you're gonna wanna hear this. Now, don't get me wrong, those are all fantastic events and you should definitely go check those out. But if I'm being honest, you can go on any real estate agent's website and find a blog of the top 10 things to do in Lakewood Ranch, and all those events are gonna be on there. All right, so first up on the list, one of my favorite places in Lakewood Ranch, and that is Loaded Cannon Distillery. They were awarded the Best Distillery Tour and Tasting Experience of 2024. You're gonna learn a lot about making alcohol in a personal setting with the owner, Steve, who was very knowledgeable, just a super cool, fun guy. And then after the tour, you get to try 5 of their delicious samples. Now, they make bourbon, vodka, gin, rum, their version of agave tequila, and you also get $5 off any bottle purchase. Here's a fun little secret. If you happen to go in there, say hello to Steve. Here's how I know Steve so well. 1, we've been in there a lot of times, but 2, they also offer a service where you can make your own private labeled bourbon through them. 2-year process, so I'll let you know how it goes in about a year and a half. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time checking out our channel, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello, welcome back. My name's Adam Miller with the 941 Lifestyle Group. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a lifestyle matchmaker. So glad that you found this channel. Now, in all honesty, I was a little reluctant on putting the Sunday polo match at the Sarasota Polo Fields on this list. Why? Because everyone puts that on their list of top things to do, but I got something special to talk about. And that is the VIP Champagne Lounge. It accommodates from 4 to 10 people. It's $165 per person. So this is not your typical experience at the polo match. So you obviously get access to the VIP Champagne Lounge. You get complimentary valet upon arrival, private polo demonstrations before the start of the polo match, dedicated bathrooms, whole lot more. I'll put the links in the description down below. By the way, well-behaved dogs are definitely welcomed as long as they are on a leash. Hey, by the way, these are in no particular order. One of the great things about living in Lakewood Ranch is the location. So in about an hour, you can be in Tampa Bay, a gorgeous city. But you know what's even better? Is getting to see the Tampa Bay Lightning Bolts. If you like hockey, you should go see the Bolts. Which brings me to number 3 on the list, and that is Tampa Bay Lightning Bolt watch parties in Lakewood Ranch on Main Street. Now, I didn't find any information about whether or not Lakewood Ranch was going to do that this year, but I know in previous years, you can go on Main Street and watch the game with all of your fans without having to drive all the way to Tampa. These events featured youth ball hockey tournaments, live broadcasts of the games, live music, DJ performances, sports activities, and appearance by the team's mascot, Thunderbug. All right, next up, a fun activity to do in Lakewood Ranch is Movies in the Park. This takes place at Waterside Place every second Friday of the month. It's free, family-friendly movies too. And it is sponsored by Grace Community Church. Hey, do us a favor too. If you want to see more videos about this, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button for us. Better yet, drop a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Next up on the list, and probably one of my favorite things on the list to do, and that is to get back to nature by coming here. This is Heron's Nest Nature Park. This is a 110-acre nature retreat. It literally is smack dab in the middle of Summerfield Village and Greenbrook Village, right in the heart of Lakewood Ranch, and it is just gorgeous. You hear that? That is the sound of silence. You can meander the pristine trails or fish or boat on the sparkling lakes. There's a 12-acre Heron Lake and then a 27-acre Summerfield Lake. And if you are a bird watcher, you are just going to be in heaven. Behind me is the 12-acre lake. I've gone fishing in there. The other lake, you can definitely take a boat in. I've seen little kids fishing in like a little John boat. And if you're wondering, I will definitely be sure to put some links in the description down below to all of these places. We've done some videos in some of these places. I'm gonna put links in the description down below to those as well. All right, next up should be something really fun. We have not done it yet, but after doing some research, definitely can see doing this. And this is a murder mystery dinner at the Pineapple Kitchen. And just for some context, I'm gonna read you a little blurb from their website because that gives you a better understanding of just what you're getting yourself into. The guest list has been made. The invitations have been sent. Join Thomas T. Pineapple, a mysterious millionaire, at his country inn for the holidays. During a heavy snowstorm, several guests arrive at the Pineapple Inn as guests of the eclectic millionaire. The inn is Pineapple's holiday retreat. He loves to throw parties, play jokes on his friends and his family. But the joke may be on TT Pineapple. Many of his guests despise him and want a piece of his fortune. The holiday weekend may end in murder. Anyway, sounds kind of fun. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Check it out. Next up, we're talking about Theater in the Park. Theater in the Park. This is a performance and fine art series that takes place at Waterside Place. So this signature event will showcase theater performances, orchestras, a cappella groups, and an art series, among others, because you never know what sights and sounds might move you. There is limited seating. However, you can bring your own lawn chair, but you cannot bring your own food or drinks. All right, coming in next at the list is volunteering at the Lakewood Ranch Humane Society. Do you have an hour to potentially change the life of an animal in need? What I love about the Humane Society at Lakewood Ranch is they are a no-kill, non-profit organization, and they need volunteers. They need volunteers just like you. And they are looking for foster parents. They're looking for adoption counselors. They do adoption events. They have a kitty care program. They have a dog care program. They have a paw patrol program. A whole lot of opportunities for you. As a dog lover myself, as an animal lover myself, as somebody who has done work with the Maui Humane Society, I'm definitely gonna be sure to put a link down below. If you can help out, if you have the time, please consider so. So yes, I said I was not going to include Ranch Night Wednesdays at Waterside Place. It is a great event. We love going there, but you know what's better than just going to that event? Is playing cornhole there. It is the largest and the most social cornhole tournament league in the world. In the world. This is what I hear. By the way, Ranch Night Wednesdays, it is Wednesday nights from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Go check it out. Get there early because parking can be tough. And coming in at number 10, drum roll please. All right, you might laugh at this one, but I'm not laughing. I'm a real estate agent. I work with my wife, Jessica. She's a real estate agent. So you know what number 10 is on the list? To tour homes in Lakewood Ranch with Adam and Jessica. Now, I have to preface, we don't do this with just anybody. We're professionals. This is for those of you who are serious about buying. You are already pre-approved, you need to get pre-approved, or you can show proof of funds. Now, all kidding aside, there's about 10,000 real estate agents in our market. You probably can find somewhere around 6,000 real estate agents who will just take you out to show you homes all day long, no questions asked. Unfortunately, that is not how top agents perform. That is not how we perform as real estate agents. I'm talking about showing you homes if you are a serious, ready, willing, and able buyer. So if you need to get in touch with a local lender, our contact information is going to be down below. We can set up a time to do a phone call. We can do a Zoom call, whatever works best for you. So what do you think? That's my list of the top 10 things to do in Lakewood Ranch. Of course, not your typical list, but of course, I am not your typical real estate agent. Definitely check out the description below. I'm going to have a bunch of links that you should check out. And of course, stick around and watch that next video, because if you like this video, you'll like that one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, everyone.